to the channel. We're going to talk about these NFL coaches getting hired. Got Mike McCarthy, Todd Monken, Joe Brady, Brian Daboll, Mike McDaniel, Jonathan Gannon. Guys finding new homes. Let's start with the Steelers hiring Mike McCarthy. What do you think?
This pretty much tells me they plan on running it back with Aaron Rodgers. I think you hire Mike McCarthy. How long is his contract for? Because if you run it back with Aaron Rodgers, he ain't playing for the next 4 years. If anything, he'll get you one more year. And is Mike McCarthy on a 1 year contract? I doubt it. So, what was the point of this hire? To me, he's just the offensive minded Mike McDaniels. Mike Tomlin. The Steelers are going to go from being 9-8 every year to being 8-9 every year, and it's the same thing over and over. I just think I don't think the Rooney family likes going through the coaching process. I think they just wanted to find the biggest name they could and just stuck them in there. And I don't think it's a perfect fit. I get it, Pittsburgh native, okay, welcome home, but I don't know. I like Mike McCarthy, but I don't think this is a job for him. And we'll find that out soon enough. Fit matters, even with coaches.
Yeah, I saw this. I saw a tweet. It said Mike McCarthy and Mike McDaniels have the exact same career coaching record.
I believe it. I'm talking about Mike Tomlin. I believe it too.
Mike Tomlin and Mike McCarthy have the exact same coaching record. Like, I think it's off by like 2 or 3 wins. So you hire a guy that can basically do the same thing as Mike Tomlin. So it shows me that you love mediocrity. You're gonna be middle of the pack again. No quarterback. So, and you're hiring a guy. If this is a guy just for a year, just say that and let him know it's for a year. Just so you maybe he just want to get his name back out there to show he still can coach. But this guy is not going to. He's not your guy for the future. I mean, the Steelers they have so many problems. This is the one you should. This is the only thing you should have got right for this year. So they
I
dropped the
don't,
ball.
I don't remember a time of coaching a team where Mike McCarthy had like this dominant offensive line. And I think this is still his main issue. They can't run protect. I mean, they can't pass protect. They can't run block. And the rest of the offense suffers behind of it. Roger Jones is a bust. It's time to make some changes on the offensive line, change the scheme, quick passing game, stop trying to attack down the field. They got to do something. It ain't working. I don't think he is the coach for that because, I mean, he wants these down the field shots. He likes to do rollouts, but how much did Aaron Rodgers have left for him to do rollouts all game long? So we'll see.
I'll say this: his Cowboys team were more talented than this Steelers team. He can get over the hump. So what makes you think in the AFC North he's gonna get over the hump?
It's gonna be bad, man. Bad hire. Speaking of mediocrity hires, let's talk about the Bills for a second. They hired Joe Brady. Love Joe Brady, but this is my thing. He's been in the building 4 or 5 years now with Brian Daboll, and it's looked the exact same way. So you got rid of Daboll just to hire the guy that's just like Daboll. Don't understand the hire. I don't understand his hire either. Good candidate, wrong job. Joe Brady should have been somewhere else. The Bills will look the exact same way next year. Don't get it. If I had to grade the hire between this one and the Steelers, it's probably worse because it's the same guy, in my opinion.
I think it's worse.
It's Brian Daboll with a fresh cut. So
20 years younger.
So I don't know, man. Maybe I'm just a hater. I don't know. I didn't think I was a hater, but maybe I am hating.
Let me tell you this. This is Joe Brady's offensive game plan. First and 10, James Cook up the middle. Second and 7, James Cook on the right. 3rd and 5, Shakir screen. That's the game plan for the Buffalo Bills. So Joe Brady, you taking this job? I think you took this job because you wanted to be comfortable and not feel like and not start over completely. Because you should have been to the Cardinals. You and the quarterback and Marvin Harrison and Trey McBride, that would have been wonderful to see. But you chickened out and took the Bills job. So the Patriots are arriving. They're here, and I think the Bills just took 4 steps back.
Yeah, man. He didn't. I wanted Brady to get a head coaching job. Didn't want him to get this one because this is gonna set him back. He probably won't get another head coaching job for a while after this. If this goes how I think it's gonna go. So maybe I'm wrong. I would like to be wrong because I like Joe Brady, but yeah.
We got some coordinators to talk about. We got the Titans hiring Brian Daboll. What do you think?
I think it's a solid hire. I mean, he's known for a QB developer. He was in love with Cam Ward during the draft process. Uh, I don't think head coaching is his thing, but I think coordinating this could be his niche. He was good when he was coordinating for the Bills, and I think this is where he needs to be as a coordinator. I think he's excels at working with young talent, so we should see how it goes. Just hope they get enough young talent in the building. They got young talent there, but is it good young talent?
You tell me. You tell me.
I told you in the preseason it was the worst fielded team in the NFL. They'll be lucky to win 3 games. And I think they won 3 or 4 games. So I said I had never seen skill positions worse than I had when I looked into the Titans roster. And it showed, man. These guys, that Cam Ward had no help out there. None. They can't put their team on the field again. They can't.
Yeah, I like this hire. You see what Ron Dayball did with Josh Allen. I think Josh Allen regrets when Dayball left. That's what I think. I think he's about to make Cam Ward.
When he went from being offensive coordinator as a head coach.
Yeah.
I mean, to the Giants.
Yeah. Okay. I think Cam Ward's about to take he about to skyrocket. Yeah, the Titans have holes, but you got Robert Saleh. We know what he can do with the defense. This Titans defense has potential. So.
Mm-hmm.
I like this hire. Robert Saleh, good job, man. Because you are not in charge of the quarterback like you were in charge of Zach Wilson. So good job.
What's your thoughts on the Gannon hire as DC over there in Green Bay?
I think it's a great hire. Jeff Hapley leaves. I think he's trash. So, but you got the best defensive coordinator on the market.
You did. Well, hold up. Well, was Vance Joseph contract up?
I didn't know if he was interviewing or not because I thought
he interviewed for some jobs.
Because I know he dropped out of the Brown job, so I didn't know if he wanted to keep interviewing.
I was gonna say, are you including him as on the market though?
I'm not including him on the market because he still had a job.
Okay.
He still has. So far, he didn't get fired. He still has a job.
Okay, so non-working. I got you.
Like non-working coaches, especially none that was in the playoffs. So Jonathan, because did we not see how good this Cardinals defense was? Like
it was solid.
When they had 2 rookie corners. So if Jonathan Gannon can get this Packers defense to actually guard somebody and stay in front of people and get tackles with Quay Walker on the field, and you got Edgin Cooper and Rashawn Gary. I think this defense has talent to be top 5 with Jonathan Gannon back there. So, I love this hire.
I do too, man. I love this hire for Michael Parsons.
Yeah,
he gonna set him. He gonna set him loose. This could be a big Parsons season coming up. So I'm down for Rashawn Gary as well. I'm not sure what his contract situation is. We shall see. Another coordinator hire. I know you're happy about this one. Mike McDaniel to the Chargers.
I love it.
Your thoughts,
man? This man went from coaching Tua. This man made Tua look like an All-Pro. So before the concussion injuries. So let that sink in. Now this man has Justin Herbert at the helm. He unleashed Devon Achane. Now he can unleash Amari Hampton. We know he likes speed. We have a speed receiver, Quentin Johnson, catch the ball. Anyway.
That was a legit call.
Lab McConkey, I think this offense needed something new. Greg Roman, old school offense, run the ball first. Yeah. Nah, we don't need that. We need someone who is going to push the ball down the field. That's what they were lacking all season.
Could we possibly be seeing Tyreek Hill? Maybe.
I don't want to.
Really?
No,
You
but
let Tyreek Hill?
I don't think Tyreek Hill's all that, man. Like, you put a body on him,
What?
he get pushed down. He's done.
One trick pony?
One trick.
He damn good at that trick though. But
I'm not. This is the way I look at it. We drafted a receiver in the second round last year for a reason. Are they gonna let him prove what he has or what?
I mean, 2024, the man had 100 catches. Just throwing that. But I'm not saying, you know,
I
that
mean,
he
it.
he going. It's just a thought.
I mean, I thought about that. I wouldn't mind it, but I'm not a Tyreek Hill fan. I don't think he changes the needle for the team.
So is Keenan Allen coming back?
I don't know. He's 1 year contract, so I'm not sure. I mean, I feel like if he wants to, they would. They would. You know what I'm saying?
What about Quentin Johnson? We know he for sure he coming back.
Yeah, he got another year.
So we know for sure he coming back.
Yeah, he could be traded. So
They're not gonna
you
come.
never know. He could be traded. As of right now, he's coming back.
So Lad McConkey and Quentin Johnson, you okay with rolling with those two? And old boy from Ole Miss, Trey
Trey
Harris.
Harris and Lambert Smith from Auburn. I mean, we got talent in the receiving room. It just can somebody block for the man to get the ball out? That's my biggest gripe.
It's gonna come down to coaching.
We fired our offensive line coach too, so
Speaking of coaching, let's get back on that train. Let's talk about this coaching situation going on down there in Cleveland. Jim Schwartz does not get the job. We talked about that. We talked about it was probably coming down the pipeline, and we talked about how we felt about that. They get a job. We thinking they're gonna give it to a young gun, because they want to go younger. So Jim Schwartz is buying his time, whatever. But no, they give it to Todd Monken. Todd Monken been around a long time. He's finally getting his opportunity as a head coach.
This is first year being a head coach.
I know, but I don't think I like the hire.
I hate it. Miles Garrett hates it.
If of all the jobs to do an in-house hire, it should have been Cleveland. Because without a doubt, their biggest strength was their defense. It was known around the league for being an elite defense. And you don't like the Bills did what the Browns should have did. The Browns did what the Bills should have did. Yep. So,
and this is my thing: if you don't, Jim Schwartz is a damn good coach.
Mm-hmm. He's been a head coach before.
I know he's got dealt a bad hand in Detroit. I think 2 years. Matthew Stafford had 2 season-ending injuries, so that took a toll right there. So I think that's when they fired him. But the man developed. He developed Matthew Stafford. He had defenses in Detroit. He had Megatron. He took him to the playoffs almost every year, I believe. So why would you not give him the job?
I can't even explain it. I don't know what Cleveland's doing. You got this big long questionnaire, personality test. You got these guys taking all this other dumb crap, and you go out there and hire the grandpa of offensive coordinators, the guy who honestly did a bad job last year with the Ravens.
Past 2 years, in my opinion.
Yeah, so I don't like it. I don't like it at all. I don't like it at all. If I'm Myles Garrett, I am pissed. If I'm Jim Schwartz, I'm pissed.
He is pissed. He left. He left the building.
So he did leave.
He left the building. They told him he didn't get the job. He left 5 minutes later.
You literally just let the best defensive coordinator, top 3 at least, just walk out the building.
I told you I want the Chargers to get him, but the Chargers hired Chris O'Leary from Western Michigan. He worked on J.C. Mentor when they were at Michigan. So I guess Jim Harbaugh trusts him. So I gotta trust him too.
I don't know about that one.
I mean,
that's a big jump.
if he's running the same thing Jesse Mentor's doing, I mean, I guess I can't be mad at it because you're keeping the defense the same, but they could have got Jim Schwartz.
They probably didn't put Jim Schwartz was on the market at that point. So I guess now it pays to wait. We saw these other coaches' jobs are full. I don't know where Jim Schwartz lands now. A lot of jobs filled up. I don't know if somebody says, you know what, let's part ways. Like, if it's coordinator, let's hire Jim Schwartz.
I would.
But I don't know where he would land. I would definitely love to have him in Tennessee, but Robert Saleh's going to do that.
Yep.
So
I think he might not get hurt. Or
he might sit you out.
The Raiders haven't hired a coach yet.
Do you think he wants that job?
No, I'm just saying they haven't hired one yet. So
they might need to hire him as defense coordinator. But I mean, if he's going to be defense coordinator, he could do Browns. But I know he feels disrespected though.
Yeah, definitely.
A few more things. Like I said, Raiders still haven't hired a head coach. Them and the Cardinals. You got any guess on who the Raiders or the Cardinals might be hiring?
I think the Raiders are hiring the defensive coordinator from the Panthers, Eve Alvarado, something like that. I think he gets the job. I think the Cardinals, they're waiting for Seattle to get done to play Super Bowl and hire to interview Clinton Kubiak. That's what I think.
I think Clinton Kubiak does get a job, but I think he goes to the Raiders. I think they get a young offensive mind to go to pair up with Fernando Mendoza. I think they get Clinton Kubiak, in my opinion. I think can't think of his name right now, but defense coordinator Seattle, I think he ends up going to the Cardinals. Just a thought.
Just a thought. I hope you're wrong.
But that's all we got, guys. Tell us what you think. Which hire was your favorite? Which one was your least favorite? Who fudged it up more? Steelers or the Bills? Your thoughts? They said Josh Allen was in on the hire, so of course he's going to pick the guy who's been his offensive coordinator for the past 4 years. I've been on offensive staff for the past 4 years, so we'll see how that plays out.
Mm-hmm.
Bigger hire at coordinator spot: Brian Daboll, Rich Gannon, Mike McDaniel. Which hire do you like more? Mike McDaniel for the Chargers, Gannon with the Packers as DC, and Ball, offensive coordinator, Titans. Let us know what you think there. Jim Schwartz, right or wrong to leave Cleveland? I think he was right. Ty agrees with me. We'd like to know what your thoughts is on that. What job gets filled first and who gets leftovers? Raiders, Cardinals. Which job would y'all rather have? Drop down in the comment section. Let us know. We out.